Good morning. Welcome to the Fifth Guardian. I'm your host, Tony Hunt, and today I am player of games, specifically Real Racing 3, and I am updating the two exclusive series, Mercedes-Benz AMG CLK GTR Strassenversion and the Bugatti Chiron Sport. It should put me above 1,500 gold, ready for the update that comes down tonight, 12.7, ready for a big car to win tomorrow. So let's share my screen. Let me not do it that way because it stutters that way. Let me do it this way. There we go. Okay. So as you can see, I'm at 1,440 gold at the moment. I've got the two cars to update. The Mercedes-Benz is at 98% and the Bugatti Chiron is at 94%. I've only got one race to win on the Mercedes-Benz, so I'll do that first. I've actually got 3 to do on the Chiron Sport, but I do have a free engineer to use. So I'm confident I can get both of these cars without needing to service them. So let's get on with it. So the only cup that I need is effectively the Italian Grand Prix, and I've got to complete 6 laps. I reckon this is going to be relatively straightforward. So let's get racing. You'll notice I'm sitting down. I'm not going to do the stand-up thing, only from the point of view that looking at the big monitor doesn't work when I'm trying to control the car via the iPad. I think what I'll do, if I'm going to do that, I'll test that off screen, and only when I've perfected it will I bring it back on screen. Okay, let's race. Now I'm at the serious end, so I'll be perfectly honest. I'm gonna go on grass, at least at the first corner. You know what a mess these guys can be. Whoops-a-daisy. That's not racing, Tony, I know, but it is real. Today is all about getting the gold. And it's all about getting the gold in preparation for the next version. And the first day, there's an event, i.e. tomorrow there's an event. So I will be going live again tomorrow at 11 o'clock with the intention of winning the brand new, very expensive car that will be available. It won't be a limited series, it will be an actual event. So there is a possibility I might not complete it in one day, but we'll see how far we can get tomorrow. But that's tomorrow. Today, let's focus on getting these two exclusive series up to 100%. So I'm in the lead. I'm first after lap 1. Admittedly, a little bit of cheating. Apparently it's allowed, so 1 minute 41. I think we can go better simply from the point of view that lap was a standing start. Okay. Pause that there 1 second because I realised what I didn't do. was put a message out. So just give me 1 second. I didn't quite complete the message, like the complete numpty that I am. Oh, that's it there. There we go. That's that gone. A little bit late. People are coming in though, so that's good. Welcome everyone. So today is a quick session. It's just to get the 2 exclusive series up to 100%. Once they're at 100%, I should have over 1,500 gold. That will put me in a good place, ready for the update to Real Racing 3 that comes down tonight, and I'll be doing a live stream of the first event tomorrow morning at around about 11 o'clock. It is an expensive car, so even though the event allows me to win it, I would imagine I will have to upgrade the car significantly, and that will cost a significant amount of gold. I mean, hopefully not much more than 500, but you never know. I've allowed him sort of like, if you like, a budget of potentially spending up to 1,000 gold, but I'm really hoping I don't. But today, let's get winning. Let's completing the 2 exclusive series, and then I'll see what the road collection is at and whether or not it's moved from 70% to 71%. I forgot to look at the time for lap 2, so I won't forget the time for lap 3. So I'm in the lead by 700 yards. I'm halfway through this cup, almost. Will have been once I've completed this lap. Let's get going. Oh, and I'm off. Hello. I used to do audio tests. I'm going to stop doing audio tests because I think it all works fine. Hence why there won't be, going forward, a long delay in terms of starting the stream. And hopefully I'll be a little bit more slicker than what I have been. But as I've always said, it's all about small steps of improvement rather than being perfect on day one. Just a little bit like my driving in Real Racing 3. And again, I forgot to look at the time that I did for lap 3. So, never mind. And I will have buggered up the time for lap 4 because obviously I went off at that corner. But we're going to have a look and see what lap 4 is like, but the real time will be what I do in lap 5. Here we go. Let's get this corner right this time. I'm still 500 odd yards ahead. Brake where that green felt is. Slide a little bit. That'll take some time out. It was 1:31, I think, when I did the first lap. It doesn't look like I'm going to be much quicker. Maybe it was 1:41, I can't remember. 1:33. I wonder if it was quicker because I cut the corner out, maybe. on lap one, quite possibly. Plus also the acceleration down the main straight having gone off at the final corner as well, that would have impacted obviously the time for lap 4 and the time for lap 5. Let's see if we can, come on, let's get this going. One more lap after this, 40 gold will be mine. Come on. Again, I've messed it up. Yeah, proper messed it up. Last lap. Last lap, at least 400 yards ahead. 500 yards ahead, 600, 700. There we go. $700 yards, 800 yards, 900 yards. Must have this in the bag now. Let's get the braking right this time. Here we go. Final bit. There we go. Win. Okay. And it being a long cup, in one race, I've used up all my durability on the car. Fortunately, it was just the one race required. $40. 1,480. Skip the video. Come back out. Go to owned cars. Go to the Bugatti. So what's left on the Bugatti are 2 races and a time trial. So the time trial, if I'm struggling, I can do with a car that needs servicing. I just need to get round without going off track. So I'm going to do the motor speedway first, and I'm going to employ the auto engineer. I'm not going to touch the agent, not yet. I'll use the manager because it's just double our dollars, and I've got 446 million our dollars. So I'm not as precious when I use the manager for obvious reasons. Now this track I do like. I will be relatively clean, but what I'd like to do is to some degree go down the middle and then sneak over to the right hand side and overtake people on the inside of the corner. So I'll slow down now and just sort of keep out of trouble. There we go. So I'm already up to fourth just by staying out of trouble, mostly. The occasional little bump. Up to third now. I'm up to third. And I can see first and second ahead of me. And I've got 4 whole laps to overtake them in. I may even get second now. No, maybe not. No. He'll be a little bit quicker than me here, but I'll get him at the corner. So there we go. So I'm second with 4 laps to go. So again, it's looking good. I do have to win in order for the engineer to come into play. So if I win, the engineer will allow me not to degrade my durability at all. It's almost like a free cup so long as you win. Whoops, Daisy. Just saying hello. He was missing me, this whoever but Zika is. That sounds a little bit rude, doesn't it? Zika. I feel like I've just said a swear word on a live stream. Never mind. Let's crack on. We're in first. We're 100 yards ahead. I'm 100 yards ahead. Can I keep in first place? 1 minute. Just over 1 minute. 1 minute, 1 second. See if we can go a little bit faster now. So since yesterday, I obviously carried on doing the racing on the cars, got them up to as close to 90%, well over 90% in both the exclusive series, allowing me to have a relatively short stream today, but a very productive one from the point of view of potentially earning 80 gold. And if I earn 80 gold, that will mean since upgrading the cars, I will have earned 100 gold per day. So although I'm not back at the 2,000 gold mark, I will have over 1,500 in readiness for the new update tomorrow. There will be a live stream every day this week. Possibility of there not being a live stream Friday afternoon. It might be in the morning, but other than that, there will be a live stream every day this week because it looks like there's going to be loads of stuff to get through on the update, which is good. As I said, it's going to be a big update. It's not a 6-week update. It's actually an 8-week update. And for once for me, the ability to actually win a car. And that will also open up a series that I can't currently compete in. So it's definitely worthwhile doing all the events and achieving the goal of winning, I think it's called the Lamborghini Reventon. So I've been looking forward to starting that tomorrow. So I'm on lap 5. 300 yards ahead. I'm in first position. First part of the challenge looks to be good and looks to be heading for completion. There we go. Final part of the final lap. There we go. Don't need to worry about manager bonus. See that? I knew that wouldn't pop up that much. There we go. Engineer comes into play. Still got 100% servicing ready for the car. Now I think I will probably run it out on this event. So I'm just going to hold off doing that event because I'm going to come out. Still up 34% there. But it is now at 71% for the road collection. So I've gone up another percentage, which is good. So I think I started this month on 68%, and at the end of last month I was 69%. So I've technically gone up 2%. So that's good. That's good. What I wanted to do though was just go into the time trial. Look how close I am. 0.167 away from Group C. So I've got to give this a couple of goes. Let's see if I can make up 0.167. Well, I'm behind, so it might be quite tough to get any more. But if you looked where we left it yesterday, I was 0.2 behind Group C, and now I'm only 0.167. So there's still chance. Come on. I think that as I thought, that lap that I did yesterday was a good lap. So I'm not looking particularly good here. Although, ooh, hello. Keep it together. Keep it together. We're over 0.2. Look at this. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. I think I might now be in Group C. There we go. Group C, 50 gold. That'll come down on Wednesday. Happy with that. Only just, but Group C is Group C. So that's 50 gold now. So that was worthwhile doing. So I don't get any gold today. It's only when the time trial ends. So if I just skip the video. So the time trial, I've only got 9 hours to go, and I've just sneaked into Group C. Not gonna. I don't see me getting any closer to Group B, but Group C is a good hit from my perspective. So 50 gold. The event, the trial ends in 9 hours. I'll get the gold not tomorrow, but on Wednesday. So hopefully that'll be 50 gold. So that's great news. So now back to the exclusive series. I can do the time trial. I can, because I'm sure I've got plenty of. Yeah, I'm going to do the time trial. It's not going to take my durability down to 0. So let's do this first. Sorry, it's a bit boring and long, this one, but you have to do it to get to 100%. So it won't be 3.5 minutes though, because this is a fast car. So I reckon it'll be closer to like 3 minutes 10 seconds. I've just got to be careful not to go off track like I almost did there. There we go. Into the straight. Look how fast this car gets up to. I reckon this will get up to 250 miles per hour. There we go. 260, 260. 26. It was either 263 or 264 that car went up to then. Just round the chicane. A lot easier to do when I'm looking at the iPad as opposed to the big screen. Obviously a little bit slower there because it's a shorter straight. I reckon I'm about halfway through this lap already. There we go, 2 minutes on the clock. And I reckon this might end up being quicker than 3 minutes. Consider like the LMPs from 10 years ago were doing 250, at least in this game anyway. It's comparable. What a car this is. We're going to be under 250, probably just over, but that's not bad. 251. 251. 98%. Woo! Skip the video. The Hockenheimring Grand Prix circuit, 7 laps. Oops. Yeah, so this might be a hard grind, this one. So I'm only in 13th at the moment. So I'll have to play the long game, I think. Just take cars slowly but surely per lap. So I'm in 10th. Oh. Go on the inside, getting all these 3 cars at that corner. They are. So I'm in 7th. 6 laps to go, 6 cars to overtake. That's my methodology. Oh, oops a daisy. Okay. We'll get him here. There we go. 6. So 5 cars to overtake and 6 laps. So I've got a lap spare. I reckon I can get this guy on this corner. There we go. So that's the car I got for this lap. So all I have to do is get on the get as close as possible to fourth place, and then if an opportunity arises, overtake. If not, follow him into the next lap. Bang right in this guy's tail. I'm going to go on the inside. Oops. So I've got fourth. 3 cars to go to overtake. 2 cars to overtake. 5 laps after this one. That was relatively easily done. So I'm in second at the end of lap 2. I have 5 laps to overtake first. And I just took a chunk out of his lead there. And we got first. First in the 3rd lap. It's time to bring this baby home. This car's not done too bad. It did cost me a lot of gold. I think for the most part I will have got the gold back on the Mercedes-Benz. I think it cost me only 200 goldish, and I got 90 gold back from the exclusive, 30 gold back from completing the normal series, and I got 6 gold from using it in this week's time trial. This week's online gaming. This car, however, has cost me 700 gold, and I've only got, if I get 50 gold from the time trial, 180 back. So I think you've always got to be very careful and shrewd about when you spend your gold. Whenever you're upgrading a car, it is always going to cost you more gold, almost always, cost you more gold than what you're going to get back. So you really do need to make sure you've got, gold in the pot, so to speak, ready for any events or exclusive series, sorry, not exclusive series, any limited series. You've got sufficient gold to complete them. Now, I've had a fabulous run with the version 12.6, with them messing up the flashbacks and having very few cars to win. I think I've only actually won 3 cars in total. No, it's 4 cars, isn't it? 4 cars in total. Whereas I think in the next update, I've got the potential of winning 6 cars in total. Oh, well, technically 7, because the Lamborghini Reventon is also available to win. So a total of 7 cars to win. So that's a big leap up from 4, but that usually means you're spending more gold on A, winning those cars, and B, achieving all of the events. So I might not have loads of gold available to do any upgrades on cars that are on offer to 100%, but we'll see. We'll see. Again, I'll just do a calculation, see how much the gold is going to cost me, and then see how much gold I'm going to get back. And if it's only losing 100 or 200 gold, I may take the risk. But I think this month, at least at the very beginning, where I think in the first 2 to 3 weeks, I've got to win. In fact, in the first 3 weeks, I've got 4 cars to win. And one of them, as I said, will be very expensive. But here we go. I'm on finishing lap 5. I'm first. I'm 700 yards in the lead. It's looking good to complete this exclusive event. I'm up to 71%. There's loads of good stuff going on here right now at this moment in time. It's been a good update overall, despite the fact there have been quite a number of little bugs and annoyances in this particular release. I haven't seen a problem recently with the menus in terms of the menus glitching. They've all been fine for, I'd say, probably the last 2 weeks. Now, they haven't commented. I did ask. I would imagine they don't comment on anyone saying anything negative about the game, even though it's it was constructive criticism. But there you go. And again, as far as I'm aware, they didn't have to release an update, so I'm not entirely sure what was causing it. Last lap. I'm in first. I'm 1,100 yards ahead. Possibility of catching back markers. Let's have a look at the map and see if we can see any cars coming up. Maybe even coming the other way up the track. Yeah, see, there's one. Is that the last one? Yes. Oh, there's two there. There's one. I can just see one there as well. So I will catch back markers on this last lap. Now, unfortunately, if you were second behind the guy who's second to me, it doesn't look like they would catch back markers. So if you were struggling a bit and hoping that back markers could play an impact, because I tell you, they do with computer opponents. They're absolutely terrible of overtaking back markers. It doesn't look like it does look like only myself will catch the back markers. But I'm first, so I've won. I've won easily. That's another completed series. Another completed series. I think what we'll do after this is we'll have a quick look, just another look at what's coming up. At least in terms of the first week, because I'm pretty sure there's the first Grand Prix event is Saturday. There's a lot going on. So as well as there being a live stream every day this week, I think there's a possibility of there being one on Saturday as well, which might mean there'll be one on Sunday if I don't complete. Okay, service the car. Continue on. 40 gold, please. Thank you very much. 1,520. Right. So we've got a bit of time. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take a 10-second, maybe 20-second break, and I'll be right back. Oh. Okay, so there'll be an event on Tuesday, which will be a new Koenigsegg, probably pronounced that wrong, car, so it'd be expensive. And then it's on Sunday, there's a Grand Prix event. So there'll definitely be a live stream. In fact, There'll be a live stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. As I said, I just don't know if the live stream will be morning or afternoon at this moment in time. It's a possibility I might have to do a morning one, but we'll see. There may be a quick live stream on Saturday, but there will be obviously a live stream on Sunday when the Grand Prix becomes available. So as we've got a bit of time, I'm going to show you some of the things that I do as well in terms of helping get the maximum out of getting to the next fame level. Now, as you've seen, I've actually got an agent available, so that means I can get double the amount of fame. Now, I'm having to do a little bit of a boring race, but it is quite a good race because you can earn lots of fame. And I am very close to getting to another fame level. So if you go to, you may or may not have cars available in this section, but just out of interest, one of these cars will be on sale as of tomorrow. So I thought it was an opportunity to at least give people some information about maximizing the earning of fame, which obviously helps you get more gold. Now, I've got here circuit, 24-hour circuit. So it's in tier 5, and I always do the day one. And you've got 10 laps. So I'll choose. Now, in fairness, it's not this car that's on sale tomorrow. It's actually the 2015. But if I go to, just for reference, if I go to, there we go. That's the 2015. And you can see 2014 is available on some, 2015 is available on others. But I'll go to tier 5, the daytime 10-hour lap, select the Porsche hybrid, select the agent. This will be a little bit boring, but it is important to do. It normally takes about half an hour to do, but again, it helps if you've got the time to get you to the next fame level. I'm going to do this as clean as I can. So I'm not going to rush to overtake these cars. There we go. So I'm only up to 18th at this moment in time, 19th. Go round the outside, 17th. There we go. 15th. With this being one of the early releases, you don't have the slipstream function available, which is a shame. So only if I come first in this race will I win double fame. But with it being 10 laps and half an hour, you're going to get plenty of fame. So double fame is definitely worthwhile doing. It seems I've got the agent available. I don't normally do this race anymore. But as I've got it available to use, I thought it would be a good opportunity to use it and maximise my fame. So I'm already up to 9th. So again, if we play it by the point of view, we've got 9 laps after this one and 8 cars to overtake. So I will try to keep it as clean as I can. But that will be what I will try to do. A car a lap at the very least. So I come first by the end of lap 10 while trying to keep it as clean as possible. Oh dear, that was close. So I'm up to 6. Probably going to get overtaken though. Yeah, so I'm down to 7. Oh, they're all overtaking me. Right. I can explain this. They're in technically speaking a faster car down the straights, but I'm in a car that's better at handling the corners. So don't worry too much if you get overtaken in this car, because the Toyota is faster in the straights. I think it's a Toyota. But you can see in the corners, they're no match for this car. So I'm already up to 5th, 4th. I can see all the cars ahead of me as I go onto the second lap. Now I think I'm going to go round the outside on this corner so I can get him on the inside of the next. Yes. So 3rd. I can see both cars, but I really do need not to lose contact with 1st. So I'm okay at this moment, I think. So you see how fast this car is going. It's only gone up to 231. Now think about it going as fast as 235. But it's ironic that it's slower, at least in straight line speed, than the Bugatti Chiron Sport that we've just been racing. So I'm not going to catch the 2 cars in front on the straights, but I will catch them on the corners, as you've just seen there. So they'll pull away on the straights, but I'll catch them on the next set of corners. There we go. There we go. Now it does look as if they're both Toyotas, I think they are, but they will be faster in the straight. So as I said, you don't need to worry about that because you'll get them on the corners. Just stay in contact with them during the straights. They will pull away slightly. There we go. They're just not as good in the corners. I didn't think I was going to catch him up, but hence why I bumped into him. That was an error on my part. But I will get this guy now in this set of chicanes coming up, or curves. Because they are just not as good as this car in the corners, in the handling. There we go, you see. Got him. I'm going to go onto the inside. There we go. I lost it just a little bit there. But I've got 2nd, and I can see 1st ahead of me. This is good. Look at that, how close we are. Always in the corners. I mean, I might even overtake this guy just here, but then he'll overtake me in the straight. So let's have a go. Yeah. That wasn't that clean, was it? So if you look at his yardage, he's now starting to catch up on me. Then into the corners, I'll just push away from him. So he was at 50 yards. He's now up to 90. So again, 95 seems to be as fast. And now they'll start bringing that in. But then we've got corners, and we're pushing away in the corners. So he's 95 yards. I'm now over 100 yards ahead of him. There we go. Right, let's focus on how fast we're doing a lap in. We're both in the distance there. So focused on racing, I wasn't paying attention. I've just started another lap. It happens. It happens. So I'm now 590 yards ahead, almost 600 yards ahead. So 55.474 first sector. Something to aim for. Let's see if we can carry on improving the lap times then. I don't think I'm going to catch any back markers, but I could be wrong. So 55.474. $150,114. Well, I used to do this race a lot, when this was the best way of earning fame. Having now like a limited cap on earning dollars, I tend to, if I've got half an hour, I tend to spend it doing the 20 lap circuit of Americas using the 2023 Formula One Ferrari. So it's very rare I get the opportunity to race this car anymore. Do you see what I mean? It's technically only just a little bit faster than the Bugatti. I think I can go faster. I think I can get this car. I'm sure I used to get this car doing a lap in about 2 minutes 46. That's memory from a long time ago. Hello to those watching. Say hello in the chat if you want to shout out. Welcome. Welcome to Monday. It's a bit wet and miserable here. Yeah, I think I've got a little bit of damage on the car because I'm sure it used to go up to 235 I might be wrong there though. And I used to be able to get this down to 54, and it's at 55.707, which I think is a little bit slower than last lap. Okay, lap 5, almost halfway there. $50.614. I think it's comparable. So I am looking like a 248. Maybe that's as fast as this car can go. I thought I could go a bit quicker, but maybe not. Maybe 231 is its maximum speed. We go 246, 247, 248.6. A little bit slower, I think. Okay, another 5 lots of this to go. Told you it'd be boring. It's hard work. Can we get to 235? 230. 231 is as fast as this baby can. Oh, there you go, 232. $55.374. I'm a bit quicker. I'm 1,200 yards ahead of second though, so got these points in the bag. I suppose the question is, how close will I be to getting fame? Fame upgrade, that is. $247. Lower fuel resulting in faster lap. That's what I like to think. I don't know if it's true. Can we hit 232 again? Is the question. Yes, is the answer. Can we get anywhere near 54? No, and I'm slower. I think this got to 226. There we go. Pause it there. So 3 laps after this, almost done. Do you see what I mean there about it being? It's a bit hard work just to get through it. 1 lap's bad enough. 10 laps, one after the other. Whew. But if you have got half an hour, it does help get in fame, and you'll see when I complete this how much fame you get. Obviously, I'm getting double because I've put in place the agent. Now, a long time ago when I used to do this, it used to be you'd do 4 of these races and you'd go up an agent, a fame level. I don't think that's the case anymore, just at least in terms of my fame level, because it is quite high now. Yeah, I used to always try and whenever I got an agent, what I would always try to do is wait until the daily reward was a fame percentage. So you can imagine on the penultimate day of the month, you get 100% fame. So 100% fame on the first race, have an agent ready to use, and then do this card. You know, you're getting quite a considerable amount of fame. I do think rather than when you're doing a season, rather than give out our dollar rewards, they should think about things like an hour's, you know, in the same way you have an hour's free servicing. Why don't they do something like an hour's worth of double fame? So in that hour, every race you do, you get double fame. I think that'd be so much more interesting. Now they did used to do that. I haven't seen real racing do this in a long time, but they used to have fame days. So, like at the weekend, if you raced a car, you get double fame, and it would last 24 hours. I haven't seen that in a very long time. I think they should bring that back. But I also think they should get rid of the odd dollar rewards because they're literally pointless, and maybe add, if they don't want to give away gold, which I kind of understand. It's good that they do have some gold rewards in there. If they don't want to put any more in, please don't take any away. Add a fame reward where you race a car for an hour, or any car for an hour, and you get double fame. Just a thought. Okay, so we are almost there. 2 more laps after this one. and then we'll have a look and see where we are, and then we'll end the stream and just talk about what's coming up. A little bit slower this time, 2:48. Penultimate lap. There we go. Can we get to 2:32? Yes. Can I get to 54? No, but that is a little bit faster. At least than the last lap. My coffee's a bit cold now. Never mind. Phone's going bonkers. Don't know why. Coming up to the last lap. How close am I to being in need with the 246s or the 247s? Not very close. 2:48 again. Look at that, I'm 2,500 yards ahead. I seem to remember this track length is something like 12,000 yards. It's crazy. So final lap. Can I hit 2:32 again? I can. What's my sector time? 55.241. That might be as close to the quickest I've had. Okay, so this is not too bad. What's the time? How close to under 150 will it be? 150.114. So I think I'm in the 247s at this moment in time. Here we go. Final part of the final lap and the final race of version 2.76. Was it 1.76? Can't remember. Sorry, 2.6. Sorry, 12.6. Dearie me, all over the place. Shame. There we go. Oh, that was hard work. Okay, see what I mean? 28 minutes race. But look at the R dollars. Look at the fame. I think tomorrow I will go up a fame level, which will be good. That will help try and recoup back how expensive the car tomorrow will be. Okay, there we go. Skip video, back out to the menu. Let's turn the sound off. Okay, so that pretty much brings to all the racing in 12.6. As I said, 12.7 comes down tonight. At least in the UK, it's around about 9 o'clock. The US, obviously, a little bit earlier in the day. I won't be doing a live stream tonight, but I will be effectively making sure my iPad is off the internet, and then I'll see how quickly it updates in the morning, and I'll do my live stream going through what's new in the game, and we can all have a look together. Once that's done, I shall then start the event. It's the Koenigsegg CCX 850 or something like that. An expensive car. If you were to buy it in the game, it's 1,100 gold. But as I said, an event will be open tomorrow. So 11 o'clock tomorrow, do another live stream, and I'll go through the stages and see how far along I can get. It might be a case we get so far, and then I'll do another live stream on Wednesday. So that's it. I'm back up to 1,520 gold. That's not a bad haul going into the next version. Let's see how we get on tomorrow. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I wish you all a very good day, and hope to see you all again tomorrow.